I believe that black culture is trash. Now, when I say black culture is trash, I'm not just saying that just to rag on black people. I'm not just saying that just to stomp on the legacy of a group of people that obviously haven't necessarily been dealt the best hand in life. The reason why I say black culture is trash is because in spite of all that, in spite of all that, when they are granted the freedom and the choice to do what to make their own decisions and to basically go about things in their to their own devices, they always pick wrong. And when I say they always pick wrong, I'm just being real. When you look at black culture and when you examine black culture has a history, a documented history of supporting and standing behind the worst people, the worst representations of the culture, the worst embodiments and the worst aspects. They allow the worst people to be a voice for the masses. And then you get mad when people judge and look at the community a certain way, when in reality, the people that you're allowing to represent you give people the impression that they have. So what we're dealing with is people who support the bad, right? But it's not just that you support the bad. It's that you literally rebuke, fight against, and do everything in your power to tear down anybody or anything that might wish to shake up your normal for your betterment. So it's not just that you support the worst people, it's that whenever people try to shake things up in order to probably turn things around for the better, because that's what you do. When something is failing, you have to shake it down. In some instances, you have to completely tear it down and then start over. So when you have these people that are pretending and acting that act the way they are or the way they do, where they try to rise up and try to do better and get better, then now all of a sudden they're a sellout. Now all of a sudden they don't rock with their people. Oh, now they want to be white. Oh, now you know what I mean? And it's just a bunch of silly nonsense that really doesn't. Okay, I get it. You don't have anything to rely on but ad hominem attacks, right? But then when that's said and done, you're still in the same position and you're still in the locker room crying that another team is winning. The only difference is some of your players are leaving your team and going to the other team and they're winning. You don't see people complaining, being worse for wear, or having horror stories about being conservatives. You don't see that for people that divest from the black community. You don't see that. The black culture is trash because you want to be trash. That's the truth. That's the truth. You want to be trash. You support trash, and you endorse trash. Kamala Harris, Fannie Willis, all these rappers and entertainers, all these people, even people like the Hebrew Israelites, trash. Trash. Every day, all throughout my channel is a documentation of exhibits after exhibit after exhibit. Some of them are worse than others. The Hebrew Israelites, they are trash. They are literally the worst representation of black culture, and that's a fact. Kamala Harris, worst representation of black culture. You know why? Because she's not even black. Fannie Willis. Notice this common theme between black women prosecutors. You look at the Lil Woody, you look at the Lil Woody situation with with the with the prosecutor in the YSL trial. Look at Judge Granville on the YSL trial. The corruption that goes on in these democratic black-led cities. Atlanta, Chicago. What about that other mayor? Other mayor that was using the money to buy herself fancy cars and stuff like that. The other mayor in somewhere, I think it was somewhere in Illinois. You support the worst people. Cori Bush. You put Cori Bush in office, Missouri, right? Guess what? She's out of there now. Jasmine Crockett turned the Senate hearing into a ghetto fest. Just saying, man. These people, black culture and the black community, you just have this insane desire and this need to support the worst people, and it's only to your detriment. You ain't won yet. You ain't won yet. You ain't won yet. You continue to support the same people. You continue to be manipulated and influenced by the media. I had I did a live stream, and on the live stream, somebody made a comment about the Hebrew Israelites because we believe they cult a cult, right? Because that's what they are. They're a cult. The Hebrew Israelites, and basically the comment was made that only people from a certain demographic are smart enough to believe that nonsense. And that's true. It's true. Only people who live in a perpetual mindset of victimhood, only people who live in this undesirable, oh, woe is me, oh my God, I'll never be anything because the white man, it's just systemic racism, all this racism, the discrimination, and whatever trigger words, hot keywords they are for the month. Like, I don't care about it. And the problem is, y'all are so focused on listening to Kamala Harris and trying to get equity instead of just trying to do what you can do and do like all these other black people that are waking up, and then they're doing what they doing what they got to do, and they're starting to win. And in 100 years, you're still going to be the losers. Still going to be the losers. Calling the people that separate themselves from your community sellouts. That's why for the majority, I've divested myself from the black community, black culture. Because y'all hate yourselves. That's the truth. You hate yourselves. And what am I gonna do? What can I do? How can I help you love yourself? Black community, black culture is trash. It's trash. And I dare you to prove me wrong.